Guess I record this for Sliggy too. Just say hi to him because we got the VOD. EDG versus TEC. TEC actually playing something a little bit different. Nice RB, like strat, I suppose. And EDG sort of making the new roles work. Switching it around, so seeing Smoggy on Omen will be interesting. Wingman to try and actually stall these guys out as they're executing. Didn't really do too much. Close the door, it's breaking. I didn't even see where the recon went, but I think it just... Was it just the one here? Oh, he was gonna maybe go for the ace. Nice try, Smoggy. Hold on, chill. Alright, fine. Got a little bit close towards the end. Maybe it shouldn't have, but it's fine. You can't help it. Abby's playing the gecko. And Kung Kung's just like, I've got his hair. Nice shots from Lockham. Did Abo used to be on the same team as some of the EDG players? So I know that Abo used to be on FPX, but I don't know if Abo was ever on EDG. Yeah, Kung Kung like ball buff basically. He was, yeah. I was gonna say that's probably who Kung Kung was shouting at then. Just long, right? Yeah, I remember now. Martial shots. Kwai is just sort of out in the open. I mean, TEC as a team, like, it's hard to really know where to expect them to be because there was this tournament in China. I'm just saying this whilst this is on the Nico. There's a tournament in China at the end of last year. You might remember watching, like, Sliggy did some of the finals. It was called Evolution. And it had 3 stages, 1, 2, and 3. TEC, as a team, only formed for Valorant in stage 3. And they played 6. They knocked out Billy. They were a team that also played some ISO and won with it. So, like, we didn't really know what TEC was going to be like going into kickoff, but they made play-ins, lost the trace. So they sort of made, like, sort of 5th, 6th place. So, like, making, like, playoffs could be very like doable for TEC, but like they lose against DRG last week and it kind of just tarnished, I guess, their like potential. So this for me is like the first team playing up against 7th, 6th, 7th, but it could be as high as like 4th. So Kung Kung's gone down. 3 players are here already ready for the retake. Tracer's top 3 in China, right? Yeah, I'd say so. But like with no JDG, like Billy looks a little bit rough. 4th for TEC, potential there.
A 点的压力不够大，这就导致卡哇伊其实不用着急走。被发现了，给了技能，但是感觉诚意不太够，无人机扎到了 RB。对 TEC 来说，这个防守站位是不用变的，因为 A 点其实刚才听到了非常多的脚步声。看到头皮 ，Smoggy 先斩一人，而且剑影走。假低一下，把人都骗到了 A 点，然后再去转。
This is like how Don becoming a flex when Smoggy is Smokes playing out. Yeah, I think it's a good choice. Where would you rate Wolves? TEC and Wolves are sort of like 2 sides of the same coin. Like they're both teams that like could, you know, be dark horses for Shanghai, but they're just super like inconsistent. But also TEC beat Wolves in like the first week, so a little bit worse. DRG. Like those sort of teams are like I could show you like my tier list, I suppose, like when we get a gap. Time is low, but actually they might be able to get a plant in here. Yeah, I imagine Smoggy would play like secondary duelist on stuff like Breeze. Like put Chu on like Viper or Haodong on Viper. Kung Kung's on Jet still, nobody's on, so you could do some like Euro Jet stuff. Or like Split, yeah, that too. Yeah, similar to what Tens might do.
当时3个人都在点内了，但爆能器是没有着急往下安的。他们在点内，他们都可以忍住没有安爆能器，然后退，然后再去转点。哇，这一手按兵不动啊
Yeah, really nice bonus.
属实让对面摸不着头脑。对，在 A 外挂了3个人，挂了太久了。
Double duelist Breeze is the truth. Yeah, I think more so than like KO. But I think teams should be. I'm surprised the teams not playing like Silver Sky. Like I know Sky's got nerfed and she's worse, but still a great agent.
那来到长枪分 TEC 没有拿下，现在的局面已经很不乐观了啊，0比3的开局。
Smoggy was the duelist on this map, while Kung Kung was the KO.
后手是肯定没机会的。
Look at this high low.
好有耐心。双架卡哇伊敢不敢拉？他只能打提前枪，大家 pick 出来，已经被看到了。
Of course, it's these two troublemakers.
两个人的位置感觉会有点尴尬。
Oh, there goes Chu.
但有点无济于事啊。
Why would you ever take Kung Kung off the duelist? It's beyond me. He just plays so well for nobody. It looks like it's just like an ego fighting peak, but it's all just taking that attention away. Neon Jet Breeze. You could do, but I think if you want to play Neon, you want to play a Breach, which on Breeze doesn't seem that clever of an idea.
实在一点就是卡着这个点交叉火力，哎，能断就断，断不了就把等爆能器爆炸。哦，零点修但是看到了2个人。
Sometimes Kung Kung overheats. Yeah, but that's the thing that I like about putting Smoggy on the controller, because if Kung Kung goes in, following up on this agent is a lot easier. You got a good flash to play on. You got TPs that can play gaps.
一发都没有了。那看一下最后没问题。
Hey, there, exactly. Like nobody peeks. He gets traded. Smoggy's just right in behind. Did you watch the Money Cloud9 Loud game? I didn't. And I'm glad that Cloud9 got the win.
这个终极技能点数是比较少的，7个点，一般在第3到第4个回合应该会有第一波的这个终极技能强势期。但现在他是没有，而且我看了一下，离得还蛮远的。关键还是回防的频率打得太多了，应该要去。
Like I've been probably one of the loudest like EDG critics this year.
而这一分阿伯是端出了自己的明车，是这一分有点大对 TEC 来说，因为他们现在的经济非常差。
Like EDG got destroyed by Loud, and I'm sat there thinking like this is probably the best thing that could have happened to them, which sounds cruel, but it's like just for them to realize that like that is how a team sort of plays and punishes what you're doing. Like you either need to be more like Loud or less like you are at the moment. I mean, one thing that like TEC is playing like an old EDG. The only thing that they're winning on is just like aim duels. But this is now a good test for EDG. You got full buys, you got the operator for Abo. Shugged out right onto this corner. It still doesn't stop him. So Smoggy kind of just fannying about with smokes here, just gets punished. Here we play a disadvantage. I'm all for like Kung Kung just like, alright, go kill. Awkward fight for nobody to be having. Wanga. Why did they wingman this to clear that when he was already past it? He is going to 1 versus 5. Like Chu is just, you know, actual train, Chu-in his way over. Oh my god, that was close. He is carrying the spike. Lambot broken. He knows that they're like CT. I'm not sure if there's anybody on site. But planting nice and safe in the corner. Anything else to really work with? No, turret was broken, the Lambot was broken. 2 versus 4 where? Feels very doable. What is that smoke? It's like a one-way, but it sort of covers a bit on both sides. Do you have anything to really retake with? No. You have a smoke. And they're just hoping that like Edward Gaming is going to walk into them. Right, good trade. Go on, Chu. Never mind. As soon as I shouldn't have said it. TEC are playing like it's very careful, but they left it very late.
非常关键的一个点来自于 TEC，
好像有点。
And they were like holding off on the defuse for as long as they possibly could, so they can maybe pick up the AWP.
都是带闪的两个人，就带控制的两个人全倒了。早知道
Yeah, this is a 3 versus 5.
过程中，不管是这种过
And then it came down to a
最后的一波2v3，其实他们都没有特别多的技能。
1 versus 2.
一个很好的对敲空间。
是。TEC 这一波战术意图非常明确，我就是 B 点强压，把你逼到 A 点，然后让阿博去狙。这一手
Yeah, just fist bump.
可以说是让他们去
No armor for Abo.
非常关键的转点时间。
Still don't know how to pronounce his name. It's like Abuo. Abuo.
阿博这把狙是一把。
Oh, it literally just said it. All right, fine, thank you. Thanks, casters. Abuo.
如果这个跳 pick 的话，有可能会给到阿博机会哦。
阿博预瞄的就是你跳的这个点啊，但这把狙应该是猜到捡回来的。哎。 阿博手里是没有护甲的，所以如果被狂徒穿一枪头的话，也是很危险。
哦，他规避了两个信息技能，看一下中路，这局没有能够狙到。阿博是有逐风的。
Like I like him. I think as an IGL he's good. He seems to have like really good opinions and like how he like gels the team together. But I just don't like an IGL duelist.
关键巡离箭已经是射过，这个时候。 如果没有第二时间巡离箭进点是非常困难的。
So it's kind of like you're playing fluffy bunnies with marshmallows in your mouth and you're trying to say Abra.
看到枪管了吗？好像没有看到。刚刚第一时间只想着猎杀，但是侧面有人。
Kungo just walks in. Trades are there. I mean, Kawaii getting 2 is nice.
3v3，离魂有点没有办法落地啊，因为点内的队友全部倒完了。
烟散。 但是有隔点烟，阿婆被零点秀探发现了位置。
Abwo.
那最大的威胁对于 EDG 来说已经是被有预警了。那现在这个回防。 好像还是没有人能够去绕后。
3v3, no command used just as they're coming in. Oh, don't peek. How long? They know exactly where you are. Don't peek out, please. I'm actually really surprised that like EDG are playing this as like post plants. The positions are really good. I mean, maybe Chichu can come down a little bit there. There's another good retake actually from TEC.
非常迅速拿下了这一分。
这一个回合的回防 ，TEC 就是用耐心赢的。他先是高处丢骗。
Our Team Liquid rep. Yeah, as soon as we say, oh, he's got the Team Liquid thing for Nats, he just gets destroyed, and it's like, yep, that's like Team Liquid, all right.
盖可这个英雄会很多搭配一个硬闪的存在，所以就是
Yeah, great flush.
另外一个闪你只能躲一个。
对。 而且他们也很
Also, TEC are playing with a new player, VC.
直接去打回防，因为如果你在没有使用任何技能
Who's their controller player?
对手的直架是非常致命的。
所以说这也是阿博这名选手，我觉得他比较独特的地方，在使用决斗位的一些英雄的时候，他还能理清自己的头绪啊。
是。
啊，阿博的民居算是立住
了。They're saying his name a lot.
有非常多的存款可以供自己去操作。高处的顺爆闪加。
I'm like I don't know how to pronounce it. I've said it like 40 times since. Like they're trying to just be like, haha, we can say it and you can't. RB and Abwo, yeah. We got RB and CB as well, and AC. We need AB.
球有全面封锁，直接拍下来。
因为刚才上一分 Locam 把狂烈之怒交
掉了。Lockdown is used.
是没有办法 counter 的，除非你躲。
Not quite getting back sight, so AC's in position. Paranoia.
有技能去清一下，直接用烟照一下，照的是右边。
Omen TP to here. I like that though. The paranoia is interesting. The flash to try and clear sight. It's trying to find Kung Cookies on the high ground. He might be able to just survive though. He's fine. He's somehow come out okay.
巡击剑直接先给出来，爆能器应该是可以成功安置下来的。而对 TEC 来说，这个回防其实是有点难受的。
2 versus 3. These post plants have not been going well, but that's mostly because EDG have had a player disadvantage.
跳了一手，奥丁已经在穿了，隔点烟先封一手，
同时往下落，
被接住了。
All right, nice. All right, yep. 69 HP as well, nice.
拿下这关键的一个回合。
在安置完爆能器这个3v3的残局 ，EDG 的站位是选择2个人在。
Why you would put him on KO? I don't know. The guy is just let him play like that.
而且康康的巨刃拿出。
What is it that EDG yell as well?
去 battle 他其实是有点困难的。
对。
Like they yell like concentrate.
他把无敌超杀都吃了。
But it sounds really cool in Mandarin.
帮助康康把脚踏的人给解决掉了。
是。
Yeah, my right clicks from that distance don't hit that well.
机会，这就是 EDG 之前给我们印象非常深的一点。我能帮你，你也能帮我。
对。而且在对手 使用了狂烈之怒之后，其实 EDG 的思路非常明确，他们知道这一分只要
New agent in Valorant Gecko's brother, yeah.
就基本上能够帮助他们占领一个不错的优势。
Is this Muggle, by the way? Because Muggle's like their 6th man, but I don't think did EDG have an assistant coach right now. So Muggle's just kind of like stepping in as an assistant coach. Or is after just that mean way it's like, you guys keep underperforming. Muggle is literally sat right here. I will grab the back of your DX racer chair. I will pull you off the stage and I will put him in. I swear to Christ. I mean, like, it's good. You look at somebody like Sword9, they take everything that they learned with EDG and then they go back into game calling for another team.
你很多前点位是没有办法去站的，不管对面是给无人机、寻敌舰还是零点休探。
而且这个暂停的时间节点也很尴尬，回来之后没有钱。
是，
就要面对一个存钱分。
He's 14 and 4. Has he got more kills than the rest of his team? No. 3 more kills than he will. He might have more kills than the entirety of TEC combined, though. Now I think he does. Oh my god, he's just in. I mean, he's done the same pathing like 4 times now over on the B site, so... TEC literally waiting at him like this, waiting for stops on a fucking bus stop.
解决掉了 ，OKM 捡到了对手的长枪之后打掉了一个，但现在进攻方 EDG 还是取得了一个人数优势。爆能器第一时间也不太好安装，第二时间去安。浩东在1道强线的优势让他非常的轻松，可以拿到这个1v2。
Why is RB on Gecko? I don't know. We haven't really seen too much of it working, but.
而且效果非常好，主要是
they pick defense, which every team would do.
点位对手在搜他的过程中基本上是很难活的，而且你只是一把标配。
Yeah, Lockham's like, here he comes.
还有一个比较难受的事情就是，刚开始 EDG 在进攻端给 B 通的技能比较多，后边想帮他勾的人第一时间被逼走了。对。
RB on Jet would go hard. Yeah, but then what do you put Abro on? He's got 15 kills. Was it 6, 10, 15, 21? 21 kills on TEC, 15 on Hong Kong alone.
零点秀探加寻敌舰啊，第一时间被打掉，也知道对手至少是有。
What class it was nobody using? I don't know.
现在非常考验阿博。
I'm gonna go back on the VOD.
然后又是决斗位，然后还端了把明狙，他怎么推出去？看到了。
但第二时间他还想 repick， 阿博也知道这个时候必须得摊。如果挂
They smoke shot and they're backing out. I like that from EDG. They show some presence here.
他是能做的事情非常少。
And then once they've given the game way over towards A, all of their focus goes onto like top mid.
感觉 TEC 有点担心对方提速啊。
They knifed this. They've smoked shot.
对方有点难
They got to expect that this operator is still going to be around here. You still have a drone, you do.
有一个细节就是
So.
这边 RyanCentral 开了一个小型无人机。
Now you're sort of running into the issue of like, what on earth do you do now? Because TEC's taken B main control, which is nice. The operator's posted up on a different spot, and then you got 2 watching A.
你没有办法规避的，
只能打掉，给一些压力，然后去转点。
That pulling the rotation is good. Oh, and Abro goes peeking. Smoggy's there waiting for him the whole time. Paranoid's going to come across tree, recon dart. Wingman's going to come out of this choke in a second. There he is. Broken before he can slap somebody. Paranoid just misses from AC. Kung Kung's just too fast. I mean, this is the one map the TEC don't play Viper on, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, you could maybe see them do that. Okay, alright. Show one. I don't know if he meant to do that. And then the lockdown gets used. Must have been a misclick, I don't know. I feel like he used the ult and then put it away and instantly ran, knowing that the lockdown was going to come in. And now he's on the flank as well, coming in. There's no time. It kind of worked out. It maybe shouldn't have done. Like TEC are just falling into the same trap that so many other teams do against EDG. Just, it's EDG, let's panic. And it's not great.
而且还是这个点，就阿博这把名狙感觉已经是被摸透了，就这把名狙其实再请出来，感觉收益和价值不会那么大了。
就 EDG 它会有非常多的战术，就吸引你出来，然后
Helps when you're just hitting crazy shots like this though.
因为你不出来，你没有信息。
对，
这就是现在这个阵容上最大的一个弊端。你没有 KO 这种强控制，打断对手的技能 combo， 你就只能去更早的拿到对方的落位信息来去。
Yeah, I mean, TEC are also trying to do something different. I think this is the first time that they've played Ascent with these players. Chuchu's gone.
小神卫 pick 卡哇伊应该是一发提前枪收掉了球球。
对。 There's
an example of not respecting Chuchu. They're smoking this off so they can pick up the gun. Don't know if there's more players over there, so TEC are just taking their time. Pick up the weapon. You got something to work with.
哦，你看 AC 他推暗眼的这个位置。
I mean, everybody else did as well. Like, we were looking at players over here and it happened off screen. EDG trying to go A. Like, just an A execute against an anti-eco is fine. It's just the fact that there's like 3 players here. The Dizzy and the Wingman, they're just not really connecting, are they? Like, a KO flash would just be... It's much faster, I guess. Kung Kung 1 versus 2. He's 3 HP. Nice choke that from Lockham. Alright, good 50.
没想到吧，我有技能。
那这个确实没办法。刚才在铁箱后 ，RB 应该是个
What happened? I don't know. I think one thing that this game teaches you is just how to watch fast games of Valorant. It's so difficult to like keep up with what the hell is going on.
这一分已经，你不能要求他做更多的事情。
再看一下慢镜头，首先第一波卡哇伊的这个提前枪是刚刚好炮台响了，所以他打了一发提前枪，然后
Oh, he collapsed him. I didn't even see. Jesus.
又架住了对方的 Smoky。
是 RB 这一分。
Right, RB's back. Might be on the wrong agent, but he's back, and he has a flash.
这个终极技能的循环好像已经有点。
Hunter's Fury's used off. Oh, okay.
有反馈，所以狂烈之怒直接射，但好像。
You throw the Dizzy, it connects, you Hunter's Fury off the back of it. But I mean, I think you have to do this, and then you have to recon. Like, just do the normal play where you're up here and you recon that this, and then Hunter's Fury, but you do it with a Gecko Flash, and I think you're golden. Because so far, that whole strategy from TEC just did not work. Nice shot. And Kung Kung's like in mid. And he dies mid. Don't... stop taking the piss, EDG, now. Like, you're in a 4 versus 3, I think. 4 versus 2, even. And it's now 2 versus 2. You might have lost to 4 versus 2. I need this to stop happening in China, please. I need to have EDG, if they make mistakes, that they get punished for making the mistakes, instead of Haodong just deciding to win a 1 versus 2 like that. You're in a 5 versus 2 and you almost lose. It's like perfectly fine for just Haodong to win that.
狂徒穿板和传言真的需要谨慎一点，因为高手往往会循着你的弹道。
They can't keep getting away with it. I mean, the whole team just seems to pull out like a multi-kill out of their ass.
超杀这个技能可以去找一些机会。凹槽处被解决掉。
这个奥丁开穿，康康第一波是有点难受的。
直接拉过来，一个5标齐射，但康康吃到了拿比风群。
All right, okay.
点内卡哇伊的位置
是一个名牌，离魂过来支援队友。现在 B 区是一个超级。
Thrash is going to be used. They know where it's coming from.
在烟里等他，因为他知道出来就会被打掉。
在烟里等回去了，要回收一下。
Okay.
如果要强行打这个 B 点的话，就是一个局部的3打4，但有一个隐患 ，AC 没
I thought he was just waiting to sort of.
容错会比较偏低。
Kind of like with Trailblazers, where you just hold and wait and push, get them to spray some bullets, and then you do it, so they can't really break it that well. But he just never used a Thrash. Don't re-peek it. Okay, AC's just going to clear the buff anyway. Okay, this has just descended into madness.
上半场的比分被 TEC 定格在了4比8。
是。 而且这一波 TEC 的回防非常迅速啊
Surely FPX trace beats him, right?
打出了人数上
Sort of depends on the map.
一个局部的一个4打3，其实对于 EDG 来说，他们确实很难去攻进点内了。那转点的过程中，其实这一波又是卡哇伊。
I think this is just EDG looking at their opponent being like, TEC aren't very good on Ascent, have been banning it out a lot, so let's take them there. Like, Ascent has been going pretty well for EDG, but I think they were just stomping like, they weren't playing this undisciplined right at the start. I think it's just once they got to like 8 rounds that they started taking the piss a bit. So it's still just, I don't think you can be happy about that with like after. But you don't want to be just switching off if you can help it.
这应该是一个新的表情包。
对，有很多比较有意思的表情包加入啊。
What's the lifting gesture mean? Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but they're copying the emote. It's a little like emote cam thing, which I hope they do for like other leagues and for like Shanghai.
但回到现在目前这场比赛来看，对于 TEC 来说，其实他们进攻方的压力就会变得非常大了。而且个人认为盖可这个英雄，其实在进攻方他这个丢发挥的空间反而没有防守方来的这么高了。
因为防守方他可以就垂直丢嘛，然后等你来。
How many people are watching EDG's games? I mean, the people like in the audience. I don't know what the viewership's like on like China streams.
盖可来说，用皮弹去安置爆能器，在 A 点相对来说还好用一些，因为在远距离可以直接往点内去丢，但 B 点
Yeah, looks quite busy.
你从 B 通出来之后，你还得去经过一个1道或者2道的位置才能够进到包点内。所以总的来说，其实。 目前是非常考验 RB 的，但对他来说同样也有一个好消息，就是
Oh yeah, they're very famous.
亚海选手2个技能领取的点位都偏向于进攻。
The maps need updating. It is Ascent. It is.
然后让他的终极技能能够滚起雪球来。
对 ，RB 之前在深海民族的海神
，Ascent, Sunset, and then Bind the free maps.
他是很善于利用地图资源安装爆能器、打残局，最后收割拿点数这样的一个情况来迅速的把自己终极技能的雪球滚起来的。
是的，要知道 RB 的这个个人能力也是非常强的。
好，那现在来到双方。
Pretty late in the day in Shanghai, right? Yeah, it's quite late now. I don't know what time it is, but
枪局对他们来说至关重要。
it's a Sunday evening for them.
起了一把正义哦，很自信的一个起枪方。
Hong Kong's 20 and 9.
技能相对来说没有那么好用。
哎，这个 B 头好像要翻。
这个效果还行，但打了2换2。
Doesn't quite work. TEC are in good spots to fight it.
交了，浩东直接躲在了凹槽。
Please clear Haodong.
浩东的位置没被发现吗？浩东补掉了一个双方。
Still gets one.
军事人数对峙，但是球球的加入让整个场面的天平
Just feels too easy for them sometimes.
回防非常迅速，而且在第一波其实打闪。
It's close to 9:30 in Shanghai. So how many hours ahead today? 7?
对 TEC 来说，其实硬着往里打
，7 hours ahead of me at least.
清点效率了。如果你清点效率不高的话，其实对于防守方来说，他们是拥有非常充足的回防时间。
但硬要说，我觉得 TEC 这样打比较亏，因为 KO 这种高爆的瞬爆闪你很难防。
对，
刚才就是在 B 通第一时间有2个人吃到了全白的效果，这阿国是白的打掉一个。
是，
如果没有这一个个人能力的发挥的话，可能在 B 通
亏得更多。
对，亏得更多。
但手枪局是
Why did in the first days of Master events at such small venues?
压力还是非常大的。
I don't know really. China's been a bit weird as well, where like they're not doing tickets based on the days. So like you get a ticket for China, you won't get the last series in this series. You get tickets for just one of the series that day.
盖可相对于 KO
的
弱点就在于他打一波的能力其
实没有
很强，在你没有终极技能的情况下。
Yeah, I know maps are wrong. I don't know where the
它可以快慢结合
mods are.
这英雄的一个优势啊。
是，
康康的飞将在中路啊，这个应该是没有人敢看一眼的，因为这样的话，进攻方在中路很容易遇到对手防守方的飞将啊。这个过点处有人要
过点啊，
这个过路费收到了。
关键其实对 TEC 来说，他们在控 A 大和 B 大的球 ，RB 已经倒了。看一下第一波进点，球这个位置
EDG winning both pistols.
给到特别多的技能去限制
They're trying to find a way in. They don't quite clear where Lockham is.
但感觉 Lockham 能做的事情非常有限。
Man, 23 and 9.
完成了一波3杀。
对，康康的飞将在制裁对手存前锋的时候是很稳的。
哎。
而且他的飞将其实很灵活，就
Imagine you keep buying tickets and keep. It's not like maps. It's not based on maps, just series. So you'd get tickets for like EDG versus TEC, but you wouldn't get tickets for Tyloo versus Nova.
最后这个强线的
Like I think at least that's what I've been told.
EDG 打到目前为止，康康直接把飞将换成了一把数位4数位，要刚这一分 EDG。并且他们还有比较不错的存款。
对。
I don't know if they're doing it for Shanghai Masters. That sort of depends on them.
就如果说 TEC 有比较多的半甲的话，
Why is TEC trying something new when this is a must-win game for them? Probably to just throw a bit of a curveball.
主要是蟒侠的 这个出现让这种
And usually with comps like this, they always say it's been going well in scrims. But the Gecko has provided like nothing at all for RB in TEC. That's kind of nice. Kung Kung trying to get ahead of breaking the Eldron and then Abo peeks on them. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, if TEC tried to play the normal comp against EDG, I don't think they do much better there either.
整个 TEC 非常艰难的一个选择，有一个单向烟在架着，这个包捡起来应该还算是比较安全。是，
就这个单向烟给出来之后，对于防守方来说，他也不敢去前顶过深，因为不然的话就这个。
Also, when you do break it up into series for tickets, like if you got tickets for the whole day, but you're an EDG fan, you might only show up for the first series and the second series. So the first series, nobody is there because everybody's bought tickets to watch EDG. So if you separate it per series, you at least get it so the people that get the EDG tickets can just watch them. But like if you're a Nova fan or Tyloo, you can go watch your team play as well. Maybe their tickets are cheaper because it's like less demand for them.
而枪械上来说 ，TEC 是占据了优势。脚下有人的脚步声。
看一下阿博选择拉出来拼枪，没拼赢。
And yeah, that too. Teams having seasonal passes.
二楼下几乎是可以锁定位置了，直接拉过来，先找位置。
All right, Kawhi winning a bonus, but that's still so much damage done for EDG that they're going to be like fairly happy with it. You don't want to lock, yeah, you don't want it where like Brazilian fans only show up to watch that loud, and then when everybody else plays, they're gone.
最出色的就是卡哇伊，卡哇伊在上下半场各有精彩的发挥。第一波其实 Smokey 完成了一波3杀之后，对于 TEC
like you could get more of an audience watching there, but if you, because I think it's done from this venue for the like group stages and stuff. What you are going to get, I think, is at least like every event, like every series, having a pretty full audience. As opposed to really full on some big games like where EDG is playing, but the second series is just dead.
Smokey 在等。而第一波看一下，
要 rush 了，这一波是直接 rush 的局面，没有人。
I think the EMEA venue, at least for the league, is less than China. They're just going to try and go for this execute. Wingman's not even going for the plant. He's just going to try and clear it. And then this attack smoke. EDG just get either side. Is it a must-win game for TEC? They've got Billy Billy and Nova next. So I don't know if this is a must-win game for them, but the other two are going to be really hard.
跟着整个进攻方进点的后续队员，他的进点效率其实是不够的。是，第一时间
Gecko is on stage.
这无异于一些伤害性、防守方的伤害性技能，比如说像刚刚的碎片溢出等等。
而且就盖克。
Yeah, I gotta say this is kind of going as expected thus far.
他在上升的过程中，其实你只要规避开就可以了。而 KO 其实很多闪相对来说是没有那么好躲的。
You think America's top teams now are close to Champs EG form? It's so hard to say.
特别你在没有无敌超杀的情况下，你即便有无敌超杀，这个无敌超杀在打 A 点的过程中是没有办法咬2楼的。就你对2楼的限制是非常。
I think at the top level, America's is more competitive than EMEA. EMEA are like winning against each other a lot, but I think the quality of Valorant is better in Americas than it is here. But like we'll see more when we get to like playoffs and stuff. It's a weird format. It's weekly games. There's a new agent that might sort of change stuff up. It's need more info. Even from like kickoff and Madrid, we need more info. Feels like EDG is like Fnatic last year in EMEA. All the other teams in the region would just play worse against them. Yeah, I mean, I was talking about that earlier as well. Because I think EDG will eventually go into a period like what Fnatic look like now, where even series that they should be winning end up looking closer and they look in a rougher spot.
上一分是在 A2楼，然后这一分是来到中路比较偏后点的位置。不去进行防守前压，那也就意味着对 TEC 来说，他们交前点的一些技能可能是等于白交，没有任何技能收益。
I don't know what the top 3 team is in EMEA. I mean, yeah, whoever qualifies for Shanghai is going to be interesting. As if kickoff wasn't hard to call. Because I think for so many other regions, you know, like for China, for example, it was EDG and FPX are qualified. I would assume that for Shanghai, like EDG and FPX would qualify and then somebody else. But for EMEA, I don't think that you could probably do that. Now, you said Trace, you could say Billy. But you'd almost always say EDG and FPX, surely. For Nats, like the EMEA, would you say... You gotta say Heretics and Carmen Cole would definitely, plus somebody else. It's a lot more competitive.
但是现在除了这把狙之外，其他人好像没有对正面有太大的威胁啊。卡哇伊这个位置想进点的话还是比较困难的。是 EDG 两个人已经是铁了心了，我就在点后躲着，你又没有全面封锁。直接给丢丢进点，看一下能进吗？球就稍微规避一下。
attack off.
这局没有能够狙到，皮蛋过来拍了一下，
there's RB.
补了一个，球就只有2滴。
Chichu is on 2 HP and gets 2, and then Smoggy tries to TP across. 1 versus 1. There's not really that much time to plant. Abo still has the off. I swear he just picked up another gun there. No, he still has the off.
而且他旁边就有背枪，但是暗眼推得很早，暗眼推得很早。
Oh my god! I think we need to see it from Smoggy's POV there, but that looked crazy. Like, how?
没有进行预瞄的情况下，你让他去完成一个顺局是非常困难的。
这一颗，这就是残局枪械的差。
EDG have cracked formula, haven't they? Like playing these roles.
这一分是阿博真的很尽力了，用巨人先标一个，用明去狙一个。Smoggy 在 A 大的对拼也是一个 one tap， 球球这波也很关键。
没有他顶掉这2个，其实这一分已经结束了。再来看一下，有一点点预警，对，但是他这个反应也有点太快了。
He gets wall banged. Kongkong's reaction, he's like, oh my god.
直接狙残了，
震惊到了康康。12比5。
He kind of got like wall banged through the whole panel, it looked like, so it didn't really do that much damage in the end.
3个终极技能 ，TEC 应该不会再省了。无论付出什么代价，先拿下1分再说。哎，但是现在康康是巨刃加狙啊，远近都能打。
而且卡哇伊的血量有点低，凌空上来想去找头皮的位置。
没找到，无敌超杀直接牵一小，
碎片一出
，mollied himself, so people can't really push him. He still gets pushed, but he gets traded. And Smoggy playing on the high ground, TP's to the other side. Paranoia is good. Recon that's broken. Actually, like this is really like fast Valorant, but EDG are like keeping up with it really nicely. Nice double peek there from the two of them. 1 versus 2. Kong 26 and 12. 26 kills in 18 rounds is kind of magic. Sorry, is it about to be 27? Oh, yeah, it's 27. Nice try, lock him. Nice try, TEC. Can't beat EDG though in this kind of form.
这张地图 EDG 把他们在防守端明狙给到对手的压力拉满了，并且今天 Smoggy 也好，或者是浩东也好，在技能和收益以及在正面的对枪能力
Team Liquid is kind of dookie now. I think it's sort of easy to look like the Team Liquid Giant series was definitely like muddy Valorant. But like the fact that like Giants hasn't won a series is still really surprising to me because they're playing like quite well. It's just the roster change that kind of has them a little bit in free fall. But out of like all of the teams, there can't be that many teams now that haven't won a series at all this year in Tier 1. Because Tyloo's won one now. Does that mean that Tyloo's better than Giant X? Don't think so.